Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Puzzle Agent 2. We just helped Steve here with his little crossing the stream puzzle, quite a well-known puzzle across, all sorts of things. It's one of those ones that everyone's come across in one shape or another, isn't it? Let's grab that. So we've got the sheriff here. We've also got Isaac Davner's wife. We'll speak to her, and then we'll speak to the sheriff in a sec.
The foreman's wife, Glory Davner, is still working at the diner, as if nothing's happened.
Yeah, as if she didn't lock us in a
Even
shed.
though her husband's still missing, and the last time I saw her, she was using a chainsaw to try to drown me under a lake of ice.
That too.
I still don't know how she's involved, but I'd better make it clear I'm only trying to help if I want to get any information.
Alright. Can we actually talk to her?
Mrs. Davner, Glory, I think Isaac must have been involved in something big.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Okay, is she just not gonna... Guessing
If
she's
you've
not...
got any information, it's not just a crime to keep quiet. It's preventing me from being able to help find your husband.
I don't know where Isaac is, honest. I'm sorry.
Okay, she really doesn't want to talk to us.
If you've got any information, it's not just
Okay, we've heard this.
It's
So. She doesn't know where he is, apparently. Right, the sheriff, who is
Hello, Sheriff
the
Boggs.
reason we came here.
Agent Tethers, what are you doing back in town? We got everything under control, and we don't need the FBI poking its...
Calm down, Sheriff. I'm just here on personal leave.
Well, I keep my eye on tourists just the same as FBI agents.
Yeah? Well, gunpoint.
When I filed my report with the Bureau, I left out the part about you holding me at gunpoint.
Ah, that's nice.
Come on, Tethers. I don't know how you boys do things in Washington, but out here, sometimes a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, even if it means drawing a gun on a fella.
What?
Apparently so. The Brotherhood.
I hope you've started to take Bjorn's cult seriously. I'm convinced they're behind the disappearance of Isaac Davner.
What? That's crazy. The Brotherhood of Scoggins are valued members of this community. I'm not gonna let them be harassed by anybody, FBI or no.
Fine. What about all these missing persons?
I've heard that Isaac Davner is only one of the people to go missing around Scoggins. What can you tell me about the other disappearances?
What can I tell you? Nothing. Sure, I got files on all the so-called missing persons, but I don't have to show them to any FBI man, especially one who's not here on official business.
Alright, well, let's ask about the hidden people.
I believe the hidden people have something to do with the incident at the factory.
Agent Tethers, please. Just because we don't live in some fancy city doesn't mean you can treat us like gullible yokels.
Well, he was about as much help as we thought he would be.
You've been just as helpful as always, Sheriff
Yeah,
Boggs.
there we go.
Glad to be of service, Agent Tethers. Enjoy your time in our town and behave yourself.
We won't.
Agent Tethers,
Ah!
we need to talk. Outside.
Oh, so she might talk after all.
What did you need to talk about, Mrs. Davner?
It's about Isaac. He's not back yet. He's supposed to be back.
Fine. Chainsaw?
I warn you, Glory, that attacking an FBI agent with a chainsaw is a federal offense.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's just, you were going to stop the Brotherhood. I couldn't let you. Isaac needed to finish his journey.
Right, tell us more about Isaac.
Why are you worried about Isaac now? You're the one who helped them take him.
You don't understand. It was the only way to save him.
Save him?
Isaac was troubled. The Brotherhood offered us a way to cure him.
Alright, let's go down this rabbit hole.
How are the Brotherhood supposed to cure Isaac?
Some kind of spiritual thing, I guess. Neither of us really understood it, but we were desperate.
Fine. Tell us about the hidden people.
Do you have any idea where the hidden people would have taken Isaac?
The hidden people aren't real.
Yes, they are.
But I saw them taking Isaac away.
It's the Brotherhood. They lied.
What?
What do you mean when you say the Brotherhood lied?
Bjorn talked about finding peace by communing with forest spirits. I thought it was a... what's the word?
A metaphor?
No, a crock. But we'd try anything. And now Isaac's missing.
Okay, this is getting weird.
In the lodge, I saw a photo of you and Isaac with the rest of the Brotherhood.
They said they could help us. Help Isaac. But they've been taking people. They took Isaac. It's all my fault.
They took Isaac? Have you told the sheriff?
The sheriff knows. He's working with them.
Of course he is. Alright, well, this has been enlightening.
Look, Glory, I'd like to stay and talk, but
You've got to get the missing person files.
that's actually a good idea.
That is a good
I'll
idea.
make sure Sheriff Boggs stays in the diner. Find out anything you can about Isaac.
A very unexpected assistant.
I finally got some help, more or less, in finding Isaac Davner. His wife, Glory, believes that the local cult is behind all the missing person cases in Scoggins. I'm going back to the sheriff's office to find out exactly what he's hiding in his files.
Yes, we are. Apparently. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, it's this guy again.
Mr. Scruffman, you've been there the whole time.
How much did you hear? Alright, let's see what he's got to say for himself.
That conversation between Glory and me was strictly confidential, you know.
He's just not going to say anything.
I know you'd like Isaac out of the way, but I'm going to find him.
If you say so.
Alright, well, that was, can we say anything
Still
else?
working on that sign, huh?
Things fall apart.
Alright, well, thanks for the really fascinating conversation. So, we're going to have to go back to the sheriff's station, aren't we? Can see some gum already on something in there. What are we going to do, like break in through the window or something? Why are we knocking? He's obviously at the diner.
The station is locked tight. It looks like the sheriff's interest in puzzles extends to office security.
Ah, so we're going to have to solve a puzzle to get in through the door then, aren't we? Okay, sheriff's door. Okay. With one cut, remove all the obstructions to break down the sheriff's office door. Ah, okay, we had one of these before, didn't we, in the other game. Alright. So we're going to have to cut through every single one of these. How are we going to do that? If we go through there, that'll cut all of that. But it won't cut... If we do that, it won't cut the wood. If we do this one across, that won't work. No. If we do this one to somewhere, maybe. No. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a corner one. If we go to like... No, that's not gonna do it. That's not going to do it. No, because we've got this here. That cut through. Yeah, that cuts through that chain and that chain. No, we've got. Oh, but like some. Okay, so some of the chains are like going through the wood. Or like around the wood, so if we cut through the wood, I guess the chain could slide off, but I don't know if that's a thing. We're cutting through that. The only one here that I'm slightly worried about is this thing. think we're going through everything else, honestly. Except for that. But then we are cutting through this piece of wood, so maybe the chain could slide off. Like, we don't necessarily have to cut through the chain, do we? If we cut through the wood. Let's see what it says. Remove all the obstructions. Yeah, I think that'll work because of the wood. I mean, we're going through the other chain. Actually, I think this might be the same chain wrapped around as well, mightn't it? All right, let's give that a go. If not, then we'll see. Yeah, cool. Okay, so you don't have to necessarily cut the chain if you can cut the piece of wood the chain's on. Brilliant. See if it actually says anything about that. The chains on the door are dependent on the wood planks and won't hold if the planks are removed. Yeah, okay. Solution is to remove the wood planks, then the chains won't block the door. Excellent. Let's sneak inside.
Aha. Now to find those missing persons files.
Aha, could they potentially be in that filing cabinet over by the wall? It's very dark in here. Aha, there's a puzzle. Sheriff's office. Help Nelson get to the other side of the room unseen. Drag the office furniture around to block the light sources and create a safe path for Nelson to walk through. Ah, okay. Fine. So we're here, right? So we're gonna have to we have to block off the light sources? Drag the office furniture around to block the light sources. Okay, fine. What can we... Right, so we can drag chairs. Okay. So the only one really that's a problem is this bottom one currently. Alright, hang on, I've got an idea. Can we get it so then... Is there a way we can like get this one round here? I don't think that there is. Hang on. No, there's not. I don't think. No. Because we can't get that round. Alright, so that is going to have to block there, I would imagine, right? Oh, we can do that, though. Okay, here we... No. Right, so we need to find a way to get this down to like here without hitting this. Let's hit reset for a second. Can we... So where can this go? This can basically just like move here, right? Can we get this chair through here somewhere? Like swap position with this? I mean, can that can't go across the door. Okay. I mean, this chair really is the problematic one, isn't it? Because it's like in the way. And we can't... We sort of need this to go... like through there? But how are we going to do that? If we like move this all the way along... We can't do anything with that. The furthest up we can get this to go is there. We need to get this down to here somehow. Why is this taking me so long to figure out? It's like a sliding tiles puzzle, isn't it? Which always stumps me to some extent. We can't rotate, can we? Drag the office furniture around to block the light sources and create a safe path for Nelson to walk through. Okay. Can we move? No, we definitely can't move that. We need to get that chair out of here somehow. That's not going to help us. The only way to move this chair is to, like, do that. I mean, unless we... Can we do that? Is that gonna work? Like the chair. I mean, I feel like we've got somewhere here. So if that goes up there, then we're sort of stuck though, aren't we? So that's not gonna work. Can we block that like that? Like, okay. So that's just kind of put the chair back where it was, hasn't it? God, this is... I just can't get my head around this. We need to find a way to get this thing out of the way. Okay, so... Is that going to help? Possibly. But then... No. Because that then is stuck. Because then Nelson can't get through. Huh. I mean, can you get... He can't get through if we move that there, can he? No. This is causing me more trouble than it should be. So that one can cross in front of the door. That's the weird thing. Like, the others can't go in front of the door, but I guess that's because of this. So, like, that's obviously going to have to come here. That can probably go there. If that goes, like, there... Okay, no. No. I feel like we're nearly there. But then we sort of like boxed ourselves in a bit here. I mean, what I feel like we've got to do is get this one into this gap. The question is, how on earth are we going to do that? Yeah, this is causing me a lot of grief. Anyway, we are out of time, so I have to try and figure this out in the next one. For some reason, I just can't get my head around this, but we will get there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, excuse me, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, and TJG66. And I'll see you next time.